Hi there. If you're watching this video, that means that you have booked an online shopping event with me, Sheri Bell, and I am your Pampered Chef Consultant. So thank you so much for supporting me in my business. I really appreciate it, and now I want to return the favor and spoil you rotten. So the first thing I want to tell you is when I work with a host, I just want you to know that I am 100% dedicated and working for you. I want to know the Pampered Chef items that you would like to receive, and I want to get those for you as cheap and inexpensive as possible. So I'm always working for the host, and if I've done my job right, then you will get everything you want, either free, half price, or 60% off. So, and also just a caveat, I do not make any money on the host cart. So my only agenda literally is to get you everything that you would like. And if I've done my job right, I won't make any commission because everything you'll receive will be either heavily discounted or for free. And that makes me happy. I like when a host gets everything she wants, right? If you listen to this entire video, I will say a phrase that pays at the end. And if you give me that phrase, then I have an extra surprise for you that I will put in your host cart. So let's get started. The first thing I want to tell you is inviting. So when we do online events, typically I will give you a couple different ways to invite people to our Facebook page. It is so important and critical that you invite everybody, all your Facebook friends. Even if you don't remember how you became Facebook friends with them, you need to invite them because you just never know who is a Pampered Chef aficionado, who needs some things for their kitchen, who has a kid going off to college, who's got a kid starting who has a kid that's starting their first kitchen. You just never know. And often, I hear this often, the person that swoops in and buys a lot is not your best friend forever. It is somebody that you barely know or didn't even realize they were in your Facebook. So you will do yourself a lot of good if you invite everybody. My goal is always to get at least 50 in your party page. If we get 50 people in your Facebook page, then I know that we can likely get 15 orders, 15. If we get 15 orders, you will get everything you want. So we're looking for 15 orders, and getting 50 people in the page usually gets us there. How do I get 50 people in the page? You need to invite everyone, and that could be a couple hundred people, 300 people. The more, the better. So the second tip I'm going to give you is after we get everybody in the page is I need you to partner with me and interact as much as possible in the page because these are your friends, not mine. And oftentimes if the host ghosts the page becomes very quiet, and there's a thing called Facebook analytics or algorithms, and so all your friends will start not seeing my posts. My posts are mine that I post, and your friends are not my friends typically, and so Facebook will decide that your friends are not interested in me because I'm not friends with them, and so therefore we could go days without them seeing posts. This has happened to me before. So your role as the host is a critical role, and it's not a lot. Just get on once or twice a day and post under my post, and I need you to write words, not just click happy or thumbs up. You know, if you see something you like, go, wow, this looks really cool. 4 words or more is what we're looking for. That interaction will show your friends that you are invested in this party. You do want some Pampered Chef. You do value the product line, and you're excited. And that excitement is contagious. They'll go, well, maybe I need some things too. You know, the whole fear of being left out, you know, that happens. So we need you to stay engaged. And then the third thing you can do to really help boost sales is what I call reach outs. Now, there are so many folks doing direct sales right now. I know I get invited to tons of parties, and oftentimes I lose track and I don't know who's doing what. So when my friend messages me and says, hey, we're getting ready to wrap up, that usually reminds me to pop on and buy something. So many times we often think, oh, my friends don't want to buy. And that could be the case. It's rare. Most of the time they just lost track. Believe it or not, our Pampered Chef party is not the most important thing to them. So if you just send, and I will give you wording for all this. If you just send a friendly note and say, hey, we're getting ready to wrap up, didn't want to leave anybody behind, chances are you will add hundreds of dollars to your party. I've seen this happen. And typically when the host does reach outs, I can tell when she's doing them because the sales start rolling in. And usually your friends are thankful because they didn't realize we were coming to the conclusion of that party. The other thing I want to tell you about is bookings. So whenever one of your friends goes, well, hey, I'd like to get some free and half priced up, and they book their party, you get to go to their party and get a 40% off item. So there's no cap on this. If 10 of your friends book an online shopping event, you will get 10 different parties to go and shop 40% off. But here's the deal. When we get 3, when the third party closes, Pampered Chef's gonna reward you with $50 they will put in your Pampered Chef account. All we need is 3 people, so I'm always shooting to get 3 folks. So tell me who you think would be great. Let's get a 3-way conversation in Facebook Messenger chat going and see if we can get them to do the same thing you're doing. It's so easy anymore. It's all online. You just need to invite and hang out. That's pretty much it. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is just making sure that you realize your benefits start at just $200 in sales is when rewards start. At $200 in sales, you're gonna get a half-priced item. At $300 in sales, you're gonna get 2 half-priced items and $25 to spend. And it goes up and up and up and up from there. I have had a person get $1,300 in free one time. So it can happen. I always shoot for $1,000 party. If we get $1,000, you're gonna get over $200 in free money to spend, 5 half-priced items, and whatever the special is that month as well. So here's the phrase that pays. I'm pampered, not perfect. Send me the note, I'm pampered, not perfect, and I am going to add an additional Pampered Chef product to your host cart when we close up. I'm here to help you. I work for the host and I want you to be super happy when we're done. So you just need to tell me what we need to do to make that happen. Have a wonderful day, and I so look forward to working with you. Thank you for listening.